welcome back to Business Breaks. This time a sports topic. It's all about Formula One. Person who just love sports car race. You would be seeing this Formula One car race. I'm just mad fan of it. I used to play in games, so just thought to explain what happens in Formula One. So let's break down one by one and let's see the history behind this Formula One. So we are gonna see from start to finish, covering everything from how it's organized to how the cars function, the strategy behind races, and what happens on race day. First comes Formula One. Formula One is the highest class of international single-seater racing governed by the FIA, that is Federation International de Auto. It features a series of races called Grand Prix, the world on dedicated circuits or closed city streets. So now let's see the structure of race weekend. Each F1 Grand Prix weekend typically includes Friday, free practice 1, that is 1 hour session to test car setup, free practice 2, that is another 1 hour session often used for long run testing, and same way next Saturday, free practice 3, that is final 1 hour preparation before qualifying, and qualifying session determines the starting grid for the race, and Sunday race day, the main event where points are earned for the champion. And next it's all about the Formula 1 car, how it works. An F1 car is technically marble built for speed, control and aerodynamics. Same way engine power unit hybrid 1 to 1.6 L V6 turbo engine plus electric motor. ERS, that is energy resource system, that stores energy from braking and heat to boost power. And chassis, that is lightweight carbon fiber structure. And aerodynamic, that is front and rear wings, badge boards and diffusers to create downforce, and tires applied by Pirelli, different components, soft, medium, hard, effect, grip and speed. So before the race there is strategy planning, that is tire strategy. Teams plan how many pit stops and which tire compounds to use. Fuel strategy, car starts with all fuel needed as refueling is banned during races, and weather forecast, rain can massively affect tire choices and driving simulation. Teams simulate thousands of laps using AI and real data. On race day, what happened? Car lines up in the grid order based on qualifying. Light goes out, race starts. First few corners are often chaotic, overtake, crashes, etc. And during the race, pit stops for tire changes on minor repairs for 2 to 3 seconds. DRS, that is track reduction system, helps with overtaking by reducing rear wing drag in certain zone. Next, it's all about 11 red flags, warning for crashes or track issues. Next, it's all about virtual safety car or real safety car, slows down race during accidents or strategy during the race. Teams use live data to tweak strategy, when to pit, which tire to use, how to manage tire driver behavior. And next, it's all about driver behavior matters. They must manage tire temperature, brakes, fuel and battery in a system. And next, it's all about scoring system. The top 10 finishers score points. First position 25 points, second 18, third 15, and fourth to 10 12 to point for fastest lap. Only if the driver finishes in top 10, point goes to drivers championship and constructors championship. And same way team roles, drivers compete in race, following strategy gives feedback, and race engineers direct contact with the driver, and strategies make pit stop and tire decision, and mechanics maintain and repairs the car, and pit crew changes tires during pit stops in seconds. Next, it's all about championship season. Around 20 to 24 races per year in different countries. 10 teams into 2 drivers is equal to 20 cars. And at the end of the season, highest point is called as the world champion driver plus T. So what are the coolest facts? Cars reach speed up to 370 km per hour, that is 230 mph. Cost of one car over 10 million US dollar. Race 2 hours, typically covering 305 km. Formula 1 races use cutting edges, AI, sensors, aerodynamic and telemetry. So now let's see the history behind this Formula 1. Origins from 1940 to 1950. Formula 1 was officially created in 1950 by FIA. That is, first World Championship race was held at Silverstone, UK on May 13, 1950. JSP Farina won the first title driving for Alfa Romeo. And from 1950 to 1960, both of legends dominated by European teams like Ferrari, Mercedes and Lotus. Drivers like Juan Manuel Fangio, 5-time champion, became legends. Dangerous era, minimal safety and many fatalities. And next, it's all about 1970s and 1980s, rise of technology, that is groundbreaking aerodynamics, turbo engines and commercial sponsors. TV broadcasting made F1 a global sport. And same way from 1990s to 2000, that is Schumacher era, that is my era. That is Michael Schumacher won 7 world titles, 5 with Ferrari. And F1 became highly technical with data analysis and complex electronics. Teams like Ferrari, McLaren, Williams and Renault ruled. And same way 2010, that is Red Bull and Mercedes dominated. That is Sebastian Vettel, Red Bull, and later Lewis Hamilton, Mercedes dominated. Hybrid engine introduced in 2014, making cars more eco-efficient. and same way Mercedes won 8 constructors titles in a row from 2014 to 2021. And in 2020, new rules and new stars. That is 2021 historical Verstappen was Hamilton a little battle, and 2022 major car design overall for closer racing, and Max Verstappen and Red Bull dominate recent season. So recently, F1 is a multi-billion-dollar global sport watched in over 150 countries, 20 drivers, 10 team racing across 5 continents. This is all about the legendary game, and I hope this video is interesting. So the thought on this video, take care, have a great day.